I'm not easy, I know that. But if you see the crack, will you stay?
Yeah. I don't come with roses, I come with scars. A past so loud, it still leaves marks. I got trust issues stitched in my skin. Every I love you feels paper thin. I overthink when you don't reply. Turn 5 minutes into goodbye. My mind builds storms from quiet skies. Convinced every calm is just disguise. I know I'm hard to understand. Got walls so tall they barely stand. But you look at me like I'm not a mess, like I'm more than damage and distress. And I don't say it enough, I know, but losing you's my biggest fear to show. So if I act distant, cold or strange, it's not you, it's the pain I haven't changed.
If you see the worst in me, don't turn away. I'm still learning how to be someone who stays.
Love me anyway, even when I'm hard to hold. When my heart shuts down and my hands feel cold. When I push you back cause I'm scared you'll stray. If I'm not enough, love me anyway. I grew up thinking love and loss, and sooner or later you pay the cost. So I brace for endings before they start. Self-defense wrapped around my heart. You say I'm not going anywhere, but forever feels too unfair. Cause what if one day you change your mind? What if you wake up and I'm behind? I've never had someone stay this long. Through my silence and my wrongs, through nights I shut the whole world out. Through every fight, every doubt. You don't need perfect, you just want real. You don't run when I don't know how to feel, and it scares me more than being alone. Cause you're the closest thing to home.
I don't need you flawless, I just need you honest. Even if your heart shakes, I promise I won't break.
So here it is, no armor, no whack, no ego, no hiding behind the cracks. I'm scared of losing what I can't replace. Scared one mistake will erase your face. But I'm trying to unlearn running away. Trying to trust what you say. Trying to believe that love can stay without turning into yesterday. If I stumble, if I fall, if my old fears start to call, don't let my silence make you think I don't care more than I let you see. Cause deep down past my pride and doubt, you're the one I can't live without. I may not be perfect, far from okay, but I'm yours if you love me anyway. Love me anyway, through the chaos in my mind, through the days I lose myself, and the nights I fall behind. When I'm shaking, when I stray, when my past won't fade away, fade away. If you see my broken parts,
Love me anyway. I'm not easy, but I'm trying. If you stay, I'll keep fighting.
I used to shake, used to break. Now
I don't I remember nights when I still stand back. Dark room, my racing off track. Every breath felt louder than thunder. Every step forward dragged me under. Fear had a voice and it sounded like mine. This what you done every single time. Told me a phone if I tried to climb. Told me survival was borrowed time. A person really stabbed me to bury the weak. I chose to bleed before I retreat. Every scar on my skin's a receipt. Proof I stood on my own 2 feet. Ain't say calm down, stay in your place. Forgetting your pause and drumming, don't wait. I learned to skate in the fire and breathe. Some frantic attacks and a feel for the beat.
I was swimming in the silence, shadows under my skin.
And the dark don't scare me, I let the light in. I'm not afraid no more, not scared of the world inside. I'll bring down on that floor, night rise. I'm not afraid no more, not running from the storm I made. Every wound turned to armor, every fear turned blade. I'm jumping the edge instead of regretting the step that I led. I was drowning in doubt, now I'm counting the breath up against hell. It challenged the death. You don't know what it's like to rebuild. From my mind, I was wired to set the sharp deal. Every memory heavy as lead, but I can't pick the weight instead. I've been levels limited, I've been already mentally isolated, underrated, but paid, educated, and then I read it. Now I'm calibrated, motivated, fear used to paralyze, up in ascension. Now it's ammunition and lyrical position. Every criticism, I send no ignition. Can see the scar, I see the mission. I was afraid of the fall, now I phone and get up. I was afraid of the dark. Now I glow and it's rough. We can't threaten someone whose face can't collapse. So we built from the cracks in the map. I've been that rock bottom long enough to know the ground ain't that tough. Every time life swung hard in my jaw. Back tight with purpose and flow. Not purple, not polished, not fake. Just real enough not to break. I stopped asking why me. Started this going out. Turn drama to drain, turn pain to a shot. And I feel as if this don't freeze. I move through the dark, but it snows through trees. Inside they screaming, I scream louder. Pressure wise and not wise, prouder. I'm not afraid no more. Not chained to yesterday's fear. I walked through the fire alone. Now I stand right here. I'm not afraid no more. I'm ashamed of what I went through. The war was never outside. It was me versus me, and I broke through.
See, I didn't leave. I just stopped listening. Not afraid, not anymore.
You don't see it on my shoulders, but it's heavier than stone. I smile like I'm unbreakable, but I've never felt alone. Yeah. I carry conversations that we never finished. Memories of love that slowly diminish. I carry the nights you cried in my arms, and every time I failed to shield you from harm. Got guilt in my pocket like loose change rattling. Every I'm fine, just a lie, keep battling. You saw the craps I was covering up, saw how I turned pain into anger. Shut up, I was brave for survival, not showing emotion. Heart like an ocean, but scared of devotion. So when you got close, I tightened my grip. Afraid if I slip, you let the whole thing rip. But the truth, I was drowning inside, holding my breath, swallowing pride. You were the light I didn't deserve, and loving you steady felt hard to preserve. You never asked for perfection, you just wanted my truth. But I was scared if I showed you my scars, you finally cut me loose. You don't know the weight I carry, all the fear beneath my skin. I've been fighting silent battles you were never meant to win. Just scared to lose. If I ever pushed you away, it was the weight I couldn't move. Every time you said I'm here, I heard one day I won't. So I braced my impact before the hurt even showed. Self-sabotage is a habit I learned. Set fire to bridges before they could burn. I carry my past like a loaded gun, triggering my thoughts every time we begun. You reached for my hand, I pull it away. Not cause I didn't love you, I just didn't know how to stay. I never told you how much you healed, how your quiet strength made the chaos kneel, how your voice at night slowed my pulse, how your presence made the dark convulse. But instead I wore armor made of old pain, let you stand in my storms and silent rain. And I hate that you had to love me through a war inside I never let you view. If you could feel what's in my chest, you know it's not a lack of love, it's just the weight I never set down, the weight I'm scared to speak of. I remember the night you said let me in, and I almost let the healing begin. But vulnerability feels like falling blind, like handing you the sharpest parts of my mind. I was taught that strength means never bend, that real men don't break, they just pretend. But loving you showed me something new. Strength is saying I'm scared, but I choose you. The weight I carry ain't you, it's me. It's the ghost I drag from memory. And if I ever made you feel alone, it's cause I didn't know how to put mine down. So here I am with shaking hands, no more walls, no more plans. If you're still willing to stay with me, help me set this weight free. Now you know the weight I carry, why my love comes wrapped in fear. I've been fighting silent battles, but I want you here. I'm not cold, I'm just healing, not distant, just learning to choose. If I ever pushed you away, you walked away. weight I carry.